Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Grassroots Racing Show.
Welcome to the Grassroots Racing Show. I'm Doug Thompson with co-host Roger Thompson. Roger, today we're headed back out to Eastbay at Tampa, Florida. Mike Kraft there. We sent Mike Kraft for those who are watching the show and watch us faithfully. We appreciate it. But last week we had the sprint cars, wingless sprint cars. And let's see, Robert Ballou won last week.
Yes, he
really
did.
Great race, 30-lapper. This week we're going to the Eastbay Raceway, and it's going to be the late model Winternationals. And it's going to be fantastic racing. They're racing 50 laps, pays $3,000 to win. You've raced in Florida. Well, both of us have been at Volusia County in the past, and always exciting because you got people coming in from the winter, coming in from north, coming in watching that racing, and we sent an award-winning film crew there.
This is going to be a tough race too because they get very competitive over there at Eastbay, so we're excited about the results coming up.
You'll get standing room only, so when you come back, you're going to Eastbay for the late models.
You're watching the Grassroots Racing Show.
It's going to be 50 laps, Kim. Green flag. Josh Peacock takes him into one. It's going to be Varnador to the inside. They go down the backstretch side by side. Varnador and Peacock. Here comes Sean Smith. Peacock high in turn 4. At the line, it's going to be the Dover White Boy leading lap 1. Josh Peacock leads the way, followed by Maverick Varnador. Here comes Jack Nosbitz Jr. Jack Nosbitz Jr. in that 105X. Max Blair up to 3rd. Sean Smith falls back to 5th. Josh Peacock with the early advantage as they come out of turn number 2. Has about a almost 3-second lead over second place Maverick Varnador. Peacock starting to come up on lap traffic. Josh opens up almost a 4-second lead as he goes to the inside of Adam Bowman, puts him a lap down. Maverick Varnador has Jack Nosbitz Jr. right on his back bumper. Sean Smith, Walker Arthur now battles with Sean Smith, goes to the inside. Jack Nosbitz and Maverick Varnador to battle side by side. Josh Peacock down the backstretch into 2. Second place runner Maverick Varnador right there in 3. Jack Nosbitz Jr. right on the back bumper. Here we go out of turn number 4. Nosbitz to the inside. Nosbitz takes over second. Josh Peacock right on the back bumper of Dalton Myers as they head into turn number 1. Jack Nosbitz trying to reel him in. Only got about less than 2.5 second lead. Josh Peacock, the big winner on Thursday night, won that 25-lap A-Main, trying to win the 50-lapper. Maverick Varnador still hanging on to 3rd. Walker Arthur up to 4th, and 5th is the 17 SS of Sean Smith. They're down the backstretch. Max Blair hangs on to 6th right now. Jack Nosbitz Jr. has caught Josh Peacock as they head into turn number 1. Jack Nosbitz Jr. in that 105X in a backup car, starting to reel in Josh Peacock. Peacock trying to get back by lap traffic. Colby Vandenberg gets by. He gets by him on the inside. Next in line is Dalton Myers. Walker Arthur's up to 3rd position. He's starting to reel in the 105. Jack starting to reel him in as they come into turn number 4. Here comes Nosbitz to the inside. They're side by side at the line. Jack Nosbitz Jr., your new leader on lap 16. Here comes Sean Smith. Sean Smith trying to reel him in. They're side by side at the line. Who's it going to be? Jack Nosbitz Jr. hangs on. Sean Smith up to 2nd. Smith now takes over this top spot as they come out of turn number 2. Lap traffic going to be a big part here right now. Sean Smith. Here comes Walker Arthur. Good battle for the top 5. There goes Walker Arthur to the inside of Nosbitz Jr. Sean Smith, your leader. Walker Arthur trying to reel him in. Oh, and we got problems over in turn 1. Maverick Varnador around.
Well, folks, you were seeing some exciting racing there. I don't know whether to watch 1 or 2 or the straightaways or whatever. Sean Smith's in the lead with Walker Arthur in the 2nd position. Jack Nosbitz Jr. is running 3rd. Max Blair's in the 4th position. Josh Peacock's fallen back to 5th, but don't count him out, folks. Maverick Varnador brought out our caution flag on that lap. Running in the 6th position will be Doug Horton, followed by Philip Cobb, Matt Henderson, and Keith Nosbitz rounding out the top 10.
Jack Nosbitz Jr. going to battle with Walker Arthur down the backstretch. Look at Jack Nosbitz go right around from 3rd to 1st. And caution going to come out. Dalton Myers, the 54, spun around over in turn number 4. Rocket is the choice of chassis for the Nosbitzes. Some bumping and grinding going on in the back there. Sean Smith able to hang on. Right now, Jack on that restart almost has a 2.5 second lead. Here comes your leader out of 4, and he's getting ready to catch lap traffic. Walker Arthur goes to the outside of Sean Smith. Walker now takes over 2nd. Sean Smith battling back. Walker Arthur now takes over 2nd. Sean Smith back to 3rd. Max Blair, Doug Horton now finds himself in the 5th spot. Meanwhile, your leader out of 4. $25 down, 25 to go. There's your leader as he crosses the start-finish line. Right up on the back bumper of Steven Mathis Jr. as he starts to put more lap cars down. Again, this is the backup car for Jack Nosbitz Jr. Crashed his primary car Friday night. Dave Schmaus lending him this car. And caution going to come out. Back straightaway, Doug Horton spins around. So caution going to come out on lap 28.
This is Dan Wall with Fuels for Racing, and you're watching my favorite show, Grassroots Racing.
Blair right on the back bumper of Nosbitz Jr. as they come out of turn 2. They head into 3. Max Blair looking to get past the 105 machine of Jack Nosbitz Jr. Walker Arthur still hanging on to 3rd. Sean Smith back up to 4th. And the H2 of Matt Henderson 5th. Once again, Nosbitz coming up on lap traffic. Blair tries to slingshot him. Blair with a great move. Walker Arthur now moves up to 2nd. Jack Nosbitz Jr. fading back a little bit now. Max Blair's had a great car these past 2 nights. It's Blair, Arthur, Smith, Nosbitz Jr., and Henderson. Max Blair getting around lap traffic. Walker Arthur still in 2nd. Sean Smith right back there in 3rd. Here comes your leader out of turn number 4, continuing to make his way around lap traffic. Almost a 2-second lead over your 2nd place runner, Walker Arthur. Right now, looks like Blair's on cruise control as he gets by the lap cars. Max Blair splits them 3 wide. Makes another bold move like he did last night. Puts last night's winner a lap down. Now here comes Walker Arthur. And caution going to come out for the 21P, Josh Peacock.
We've got Max Blair leading guys with Walker Arthur, Sean Smith, Jackie Noshbish, Matt Henderson, Tim Dome, Keith Noshbish, Devin Dixon, Brian Bernhardt, and Jamie Slatton are your top 10.
Here we go, green flag. Sean Smith to the inside of Walker Arthur. Oh, Tim Dome having a little bit of problem there. Backs him up. Here comes Jack Nosbitch and Henderson. Sean Smith trying to reel him in. Sean Smith in that 17 SS trying to reel in Max Blair. Walker Arthur now going to battle back. Now he gets by Sean Smith once again as they head into 3. Five to go. Max Blair looking to pick up a $3,000 payday. Next time by, he's got 3 laps remaining. Oh, and we got problems over in turn number 4. Kenny Monahan gets around. Behind him, wanting to pick up that big payday as well. So here we go. Rockin' Ronnie's got that green flag in hand. Again, 3 laps to go. Here we go, green flag. Sean Smith gets up to that second spot. Walker Arthur going to try and slide back by. 2 laps to go. Walker Arthur takes back over second. White flag one more time around. Down the backstretch into 3. If Walker Arthur's going to do it, he's going to have to do it now. Checkered flag. Max Blair wins tonight's event. Walker Arthur second. Sean Smith third. Jack Nosbitch Jr. fourth. And Matt Henderson a top 5.
Welcome back to Grassroots Racing. And now back to our host.
Welcome back to the Grassroots Racing Show. I'm Doug Thompson with co-host Roger Thompson. And as is always the situation, or almost always the situation, we're filming at the studio at the Kansas Auto Racing Museum in Chapman. You're welcome to come into the museum. We're open 6 days a week. I'd love to have you come through the museum. Roger, Mike Kraft does an absolutely excellent job filming the races, and he did so at this time at Eastbay Raceway with the Winternationals for the late models, and what an excellent race.
And we get a lot of comments from our viewers about how good a job Mike does, because the action with these in-car cameras is just incredible. It's as if you're sitting in the car.
Yeah.
And this race was an exciting 39th annual race at Eastbay. And the little guy that won, of course, was Max Blair of Centerville, Pennsylvania. Took the lead on the 34th lap. He made a comment after the race that he had some steering problems with his new car. And I would like to know what the steering problems were, because he obviously was able to finish, and he had a half-second lead, and he started in the 5th place, so the racing was very good.
Yeah.
Got into the lead on the 34th lap, and then stretched it out to half a second. Incredible racing on that track.
We have good racing, and always good competition, because generally if you're pulling a late model or a sprint car or even modifieds, any of those, and you're pulling a long ways to go down there to race, you're competitive in your home area, or you wouldn't be there, because you will run into the best of the best, and that's what Max Blair did here. He ran into the best of the best and left that place with $3,000 and had a good time. Hope you've enjoyed the Grassroots Racing Show from East Bay, Florida. There is exciting racing action every week on Grassroots Racing Show Night at the Track. You don't want to miss a single episode. If you missed any of the shows, be sure to look us up on Facebook or at grassrootsracing.org.